Hey, it's your girl Chab, and today I'm coming at you with a first impressions, demo, and review on some new Fenty beauty products. Fenty! So we got here the Fenty Beauty Instant Retouch Concealer right here. I got two different shades. I got 180 and 210. And then I also have the Instant Retouch Setting Powder, and I have the shade Butter. We're gonna butter these pancakes today. Pancakes equal my face. So we're gonna be testing out these products today. I've never tried this before. They actually launched yesterday. So yesterday being the 11th. And today being the 12th. So I bought these as soon as they came out, but I haven't tried them yet because I wanted to try them first here on camera with y'all today. So if you want to know the tea, if you want to know how I feel about this product and how they apply to the skin of your girl Chab, that's me, I'm Chab, then let's get started. All right, y'all. So as usual, we're going to be on my phone right here. It is on silent. So we got the products here. I am on Sephora's website right now. We're going to be talking about the concealers first. I got two different shades. I have 180 and 210. So for the color 180, the description is for light skin with warm undertones. Right now, your girl is warm, that's for sure. And then I also have 210, which is light to medium skin with warm neutral undertones. When I was at Sephora, I was like swatching them on my hands and stuff. I didn't want to put anything in my face. So I was kind of getting an idea of what my shades might be. I was reading the descriptions, but the shades are a little wonky. So anyway, this product is for $26. Pretty hefty price point if you ask me. Guys, they have 50 shades of this concealer, y'all. Because you know, when Fenty came out with those shades, you know, link up above, I already talked about the foundations and stuff. I did a review on that. They came out with a lot of shades, and they even came out with some more shades, which I think is crazy. You can go check it out. I'll link it down below. They have 50 shades of this concealer, and I'm like, let me read what it says on the details. What it is: a creamy, long wear, crease proof liquid concealer with light as air, medium to full coverage that brightens under eyes and conceals blemishes and redness. I'm gonna skip that because pretty much what they're saying is they don't got parabens or phthalates, my thighs, you know, and is cruelty free. Anyway, let's go on. It says, what else you need to know? This is the full coverage cure to living life to the fullest. This sweat resistant formula comes in groundbreaking range of 50 easy to shop soft matte shades, each designed to pair with your Pro Filter foundation, still separately, shade. Start with your Pro Filter foundation shade and adjust from there. So I did a little bit of research before I purchased this concealer, and pretty much it states that, you know, you buy the concealer depending on the shade of your foundation, and the shade of the concealer is actually not going to exactly match the shade of the foundation because the concealers are going to be a little bit lighter because these are made to kind of highlight and cover up under the eyes. So that's great. Now I do want to say the shade that I bought from the Pro Filter foundation is 240, and as you know, this face, she ain't 240. Okay, I am a lot lighter than 240 now, so I do own it, but I didn't buy a lighter shade because this is already too expensive for me. Hashtag not monetized yet, not sponsored yet. Hello, give me some money. I bought this with my own money. I saved a lot of money to get these things. I'm not buying another foundation. I'm just gonna use a foundation that I know works well with a lot of my other products and stuff, and I can trust. So there we go with that. So those are the concealers. It says how to use: apply directly under the eye or over blemishes, and you can use the brush or whatever. You start with a thin layer and then you build up as you need to go. Great. I'm not gonna read all this other stuff. You can pretty much set it with your Pro Filter Retouch Setting Powder. Okay. All right, and now we're gonna be talking about the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder. So the setting powder here is for $32. That's expensive. Ugh. There is 8 shades. I have the shade Butter, which is catered to the 100 to 190 range of shades right here. Was gonna get Banana, but then when I saw it in person, I was like, that's a little bit too dark. I just went with Butter. Okay, let me read what it says right here. It says details: a super fine, weightless, loose setting powder in 8 sheer shades to perfect and extend makeup wear for a filter, photo ready finished look. And then this is cruelty free. Anyways, what else you need to know? know. This silky loose powder works all day to reduce shine and blur the look of pores, fine lines, and imperfections for a hyper smooth filter that won't flash back. Good, because ain't nobody want no flashback Mary incidents. James Charles, hello. Anyway, it says 8 versatile shades will melt into your unique skin tone, letting you set, perfect, and brighten without caking and settling. Good, because girl, winter is here, okay? Winter has came, winter is here, okay? It's currently snowing outside, and girl, my skin is living right now. Like, I literally put so much oil and moisturizer on. Shout out to Believe a Truth cream moisture bomb. Girl, I've been using this like crazy because I'm just so dry. I am so freaking dry. But anyway, we're gonna go on and get on with the look, so let's go. All right, I already got my eyebrows on. I am gonna go in with a primer because I am so dry, okay? I am so dry. This one is more of like a moisturizing primer, not so much a like pore filling or anything primer, because I want to see how the products will do on my face. But anyway, I'm gonna go in with the Catrice Prime and Fine Nude Glow Primer. This is a liquid illuminator and also like a just kind of a moisturizing primer here. It does have a little bit of luminosity to it, but it's really not a whole lot. Honestly, it pretty much goes away. I like it because it's really like hydrating. We're not doing a review on this. I'm gonna apply it to the skins. Let's go. Alright guys, I'm going to be taking my Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. I have the shade 2WO, and I'm just going to take a little bit on the back of my hand, okay? Honestly, I really like this foundation. It's one of my holy grail foundations at the moment. I'm going to put this all over the face, and then we're going to get on to applying the concealer. So, let's go. Alright guys, so my foundation is now on. I like to do a really light layer of foundation now because I just feel like it lasts longer on the skin, and even if it fades away just a little bit, I feel like it looks nicer. I think my skin is definitely improving. If you want to know any of my skincare routines that I have changed up, just let me know in the comments down below and I can talk about them. But anyway, going on to the concealer because that is the next step to the foundation, the full face, okay? So we have the Instant Retouch concealers right here. So this one right here is 210. And then we have 180. So 180 is a little bit brighter, and then 210 is gonna be a little bit darker and more neutral. This one's pretty bright. It's got a very nice like golden tone here. So the applicator I really like. It's nice and flat, and it actually has a lot of product, so you can use both sides because it picks up all the product here and actually applies a whole lot. So that is one of the shades. I like the packaging. It's very, very similar to the foundation, which I can pull up right now. Okay, so this is the foundation. Yes, she's still here, okay, but it's just way too dark for me right now. Look at this. This is like mama and this is baby. Wow. Anyway, so this is 180. Now we're gonna do 210. Let's swatch out. This right here is 210. All right, so I have chosen to go with 180 because it's a little bit brighter, so we're gonna brighten up these under eyes and stuff. I always blend out my concealer with a beauty blender. I don't use brushes. I don't like using brushes, so I'm not gonna be testing out with a brush or a sponge like I usually do for like foundation reviews. I'm just gonna go straight in with the beauty blender. So it says start off with a little bit and build up. So that's what I'm gonna do on one side. On the other side, I'm gonna just slap it on. So let's start with little by little. So I'm just gonna dot it on the face like that, and maybe like a little bit right here like that. She's real creamy. Anyway, I'm gonna blend this out real quick. Okay, so first impression on this concealer, it is not as full coverage as I thought it was gonna be. It's like super creamy, but it's not thick, okay? You know how like Tarte Shape Tape and stuff, how it's like really, really thick, and then when you apply it, it's like really pigmented. This one right here, I feel like is very light on the skin. Like once you start to blend it out, it kind of like spreads out even more. So I'm gonna apply a little bit more, and yeah, we'll see how it looks with a little bit more layered on. All right, so I layered on another layer of this concealer, and she looking smooth, girl. What? This looks really smooth. My under eye it looks so smooth. I wonder how it's gonna look like with the powder, but I'm gonna do the other side. So I'm gonna just apply it like whatever. I'm gonna just slather it on, like paste this junk on and see. As far as applying it little by little versus just applying it, like slathering it on your freaking face, there's no difference because once it blends out, it just looks freaking beautiful. Like honestly right now, my under eyes and everything looks so nice and smooth. There's barely any creasing. Like I will always get creasing under my eye no matter what because I just have these lines here because you don't take life too seriously with these lines like that. You can honestly just go over it with your beauty blender, or if you use a brush, just, you know, go over it one time and stuff, and I think it looks great. So I'm gonna apply some more concealer to the rest of my face to just highlight everything, and then we're gonna get on with the powder. So let's go. My face looks snatched. I was gonna try on camera to use this as a primer for my eyeshadow, but I think I want to test it out some more, like really test it out some more before I do that. But I will leave a comment down below. Probably by the time the video goes up, there will be a comment down below, and I'll let you know how this goes with using it with eyeshadows. But we're just going to focus on the face for right now. So I have the face on. Now what I want to do is I want to test the concealer not only with the powder that they have, that they launch with, but also I want to test out my own powder. So first I'm going to try out butter right here, Pro Filter Instant Retouch setting powder here. So we're going to take it out of the little box here. Rihanna and Fenty, they know how to do their packaging. My goodness, I don't know if you could see, but it says like FB right in the little holes and stuff. All right, so what I'm going to do right now, on this side of my face, I'm going to apply the Fenty powder, and then on the other side I'm going to apply a different powder just to see how the concealer reacts to a different powder, because you know, some people can only afford buying just the concealer. Some people can only afford buying the powder. Some people can afford buying both. I can afford neither. So I'm gonna set the face. I'm gonna use a brush first and see how I like it. And if not, I am going to use my sponge and, you know, cake it on a little bit more just to see how it is when I layer it. So let's go. All right, so this side of my face, I have the Pro Filter powder, the setting powder. I'm not gonna say the whole name anymore. You already know what it is. Anyway, so let's take a look. The powder kind of darkened the concealer a little bit, which I have no problem with. Like, I think it looks great. I think it looks fine, but just be known that it will kind of do that. So I like it. It is very matte though, a little too matte for my liking, but at the same time, it looks good. It looks smooth. Nothing looks emphasized. Just it looks gorgeous. So I did use a little bit with my brush, and then I did go in with some of the setting powder here just to get right under the eye, because I really want that to be set because it does crease first. So now I'm gonna do the other side. Now, because I see how this looks like right over here, I want to test this concealer with another powder. So what I've been loving for a very long time now is the Beauty Bakery flower powder right here, and I have the setting powder in yellow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the under eye on this side right here. I feel like the color and finish and everything is very similar to this one right here, and I use this constantly, so I'm going to try it out on this side of the face. All right, so I've set my under eyes. This side is with the Pro Filter Instant Retouch setting powder, and then this side is with the Beauty Bakery flower setting powder right here. Do you see a difference? Leave me a comment down below. But for me, what I see, this is my mirror here, okay? What I see is the exact same results, honestly. Like, I think this is a really nice powder for the most part. As far as longevity, I will leave a comment down below letting you know if I experience any kind of like cakiness throughout the day, like it starts to bunch up a little bit, or if I start getting oily, because sometimes I do get oily a little bit right here. Not so much during the winter time, but you know, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Anyway, so now I am going to finish off the rest of my face. I'm not gonna put any lashes anymore because it's just, I got time for that, okay? I'm gonna put on some bronzer, some blush, and some highlight just to see how it looks like, because I did take up the powder over to my cheeks and stuff. So I kind of want to see how everything else layers on top of this concealer and powder. So let's go.
The fact that you and I are working here today is evidence of that.
Guys, look at the skin. Of course, I had to finish it off with a little lip. I was like, ain't got nothing on the eyes. Let's put on a lip anyway. And I use, of course, Fenty. Look at her ass. This is Fenty Unbuttoned, the Stunner Lip Paint. Girl, this is my color. As you can see from my mood. How do you think I feel about these products? Drum roll, please. they are Chab. Let me give you some pros and cons. Cons, it's expensive. And that is all I have. I have dry skin right now, okay? So a lot of things, especially matte things on my face, no good, okay? But what I like is nothing is accentuated, okay? Nothing is like, you know, crazy on me. I look blurred underneath the eyes and stuff. Even like my highlight, first of all, hello, those are colors. Shout out to you. My bronzer and everything right here, my face looks super smooth. I didn't set my chin, I didn't set my upper lip, I didn't set my forehead. And it looks matte, but it looks like a very healthy, natural matte. It doesn't look like dry, powdery matte. I think it's set beautifully. The color hasn't changed on me or anything because I'm still highlighted in those areas. My under eye looks beautiful. I love these things. I will test them out some more, but for the most part, they are Chab approved, okay? I will test out these concealers with eyeshadow just to see how they perform with eyeshadows and stuff. And don't worry, I'm gonna be using some high quality shadows, so don't get it twisted, okay? And then the powder, I'm gonna test out the longevity and stuff. So everything that I mentioned to you right now, you can follow me on my social media, or you can check the comments down below and leave a comment and stuff letting me know you checked it out. Fenty Beauty, when they come out with complexion products, the girls and boys and everybody in between, they start running for them because it's high quality. I feel like just because, you know, there's a whole bunch of it doesn't mean that they risk the quality of the products. It is top notch in my opinion. So I can't wait to see what else you guys bring in the year of 2019. So anyway, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and follow me on all these social medias down below right here. And ding ding, hit the notification bell because your girl make new videos every Friday. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions or what you would like to see next. As always, thank you for watching. Bye. Link up above because I already did that interview. A creamy long wear crease poof cure to living life to its fullest. All right, so we're gonna beauty bakery. As far as oh, I hit pan. Dang.